In this video, I'll be giving you a complete beginner's guide on how to survive 99 nights in the forest. Because if you're a complete beginner, or maybe you've played the game a couple times, you might not know some of these tips and tricks that will not only help you survive for more days, but that will actually make you go from noob to pro in 99 nights in the forest. If this video helps you out, hit that like and subscribe button, and let's just get straight into it. All right, so we just loaded into a game, and if you don't know how this game works, let me just give you a real quick tutorial. So basically, the whole objective of this game is to survive for as many nights as possible. You can see the day counter up here, and while you survive, you have to save all these kids right here, and those will multiply how many days go by, and you have to craft stuff, you upgrade your tools, and you can build a sick base. But there are monsters that are trying to attack you. As of recording, the only monsters in the game right now are Stacy the deer and the owl monster. There's also cultists that kind of like really just glaze the deer, and sometimes they'll come and attack your base, but they're pretty easy to fend off. And one of the tactics I'll be showing you will help you take less damage when the cultists attack you. So that was just a quick, easy overview of the game. But now let's go ahead and get into the tips and tricks. Firstly, what I would do is I wouldn't go for the wood instantly, which is what most players do. I'd actually go for some of the bunnies, not only to get some food, which you can pick up using your sack, but also so that you can get a rabbit's foot. And also, I know the map seems kind of small, but as the days progress, the map just keeps getting bigger and bigger with more and more biomes to unlock. You know what? Since night came, I'm just gonna go ahead and light the fire real quick. And remember, the first night, the monster does not attack you. Kind of just stands there watching you weirdly, thinks he's all slick and stuff. Anyway, and as you go around the map looking for the bunnies, pick up anything that you can find. All right, we finally got a bunny foot, so we're just gonna run away with this. And the reason that we wanted to get a bunny foot is because the pelt trader is here. So if we give this to him, he gives us an option to upgrade one of our tools. And the best one, in my opinion, is the sack. And honestly, I would start with the sack because it's just so OP, because you're able to carry literally 3 times as more stuff. But now, as you can see, the trader wants wolf pelt. So as soon as you get that sack, go ahead, run back to that wolf that was harassing you, and go ahead and kill it. And instead of just trying to go and kill the wolf by itself, make it chase you all the way back to your base, because since the wolf can't come into your base, you're able to just lure it back, take a hit, hit it, run back to your base, take a hit, run back to your base, and you're gonna get way less damage instead of just trying to fight it by yourself. Boom, got it. Unfortunately, it didn't give us any pelt. We're gonna go for another wolf and try to get him. And also, if your fire does go out, make sure to just restart it so that when the first night comes, you don't die from the deer instantly. And here's the second tip. While you chop down trees, just pick them up and put them in your sack. And instead of just emptying your sack off the side here, just empty your sack straight onto the fire. And then you don't have to move every single piece of wood onto the fire. You just load it straight in. And you can do the same with the grinder too. You can just unload your entire sack into the grinder. And it just makes it so much easier to get items to craft with. And also, if you don't know, this is your crafting table, which you'll be using way later in the game. And here is another tip. When you chop down trees, you get these saplings, which you're able to replant to grow trees. And you want to make sure you grab these saplings and not burn them, so that you're able to plant them right next to your base. And every time you get a sapling, what you want to do is you want to plant them right next to each other, so that when they do grow into full trees, you're able to just chop them all at once, which saves a lot of time. It makes it easy to reignite your fire or get wood for crafting. Another tip is to go to these towers right here when they do spawn onto the map, because most of the time they have flashlights. As you can see right here, I'm going to take one of these, and the flashlights are one of the only ways to protect yourself if you do want to go out at night, because Stacy the deer is scared of light. That's why they won't come anywhere near your base if you have your fire lit. Before we get into the next tips, I'm going to do a little bit of grinding, and then I'll show you guys a couple more tips and tricks. All right, we are now on day 4. We rescued one of the kids, which rescuing the first kid isn't too hard. Oh shoot, there's a cultist laying here. Burn him alive. Trader's back, so we're going to give him the pelt. And when you do trade the pelt, you can either pick between the spear or the axe. And if you're playing with other players, honestly, you can just discuss with them and see if they want to fight more or if they want to get resources more. For me, I just want to get more resources, so I'm going to pick the axe. And as you can see, bro is just standing here, and now he wants more stuff. Now that we have the resources, we got some metal, we got some wood, we're going to upgrade our crafting bench, and now we have access to a bunch of different stuff. And one of the next tips I have for you guys is if you're trying to keep your base safe, but if you don't want to get a bunch of wood to get log walls, you can use shelves. I'm just going to show you right here what that looks like. And you can put them around your base, and there's nobody or nothing that could get in to attack you. And if you just line a bunch of shelves around your base, that can keep you safe. And yeah, that's a beginner's guide to survive in 99 nights in the forest. Just some simple beginner tips for you guys that should help you a lot more while playing this game. But another big part about this Roblox game is classes that you can get, which give you items as soon as you start, which levels up some of your stats. But to get these, you need diamonds. And if you want to know what the fastest way to get diamonds are in 99 nights in the forest, click on this video right here, and I'll show you how you can do that, so you can keep leveling up in this game and just keep getting better and better at it. Hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.